Welcome back, everyone, for Season 3. Let's go around the table and reintroduce ourselves and our characters. Go for it.
Terciel, the half-elf wizard.
Klubler, the idiot dwarf fighter.
Kinoko, the kitsune trickster.
And Brevin, the half-orc paladin.
And I'm Jim, the DM. Lastly, we, as you had so nicely put it, about the demon.
Yeah, we pissed off and left a demon in a hole and found ourselves stranded on an island. Yep, that's pretty much the recap.
Yeah, that's about right. And then you had put on that magical amulet, and the magic fused the necklace to your neck there, and also
Edward Flipperhands.
it's gooshed all your fingers together. Now you get little doodad things.
But on the bright side, it means Kinoko can't break it, so always an upside.
Yes.
You can still break your fingers, probably.
Do they break? So, are they like rigid enough to break, you think?
It's a bend.
Let's
Are
find
they
out.
bend?
Yeah, they bend.
All right.
One way.
That can be
They're just
useful.
like flipper hands.
Can still be useful.
He's great at pinball now.
You're like a highlight.
You might even call him a wizard at it.
All right, so you are on a small ledge on the inside of the volcano.
Wonderful.
It is right at the top because lastly you were looking out amongst all the ocean and you could see land far off in the distance. What do you want to do?
Probably get off the volcano. It's probably task one.
It's a fair.
Are there any signs of habitation on this island?
Besides lots of vegetation?
I
It
would say
doesn't seem
vegetation
so.
is habitation.
Okay, so that's about all you got.
Okay.
I mean, you look around and
No obvious
it's
like farms or houses or
Smoke
Do we have one of
columns
the-
or...
can't see any of
Things
that.
we can look at?
a spyglass.
Yeah. Do we have a,
We're not pirates.
Do you have spyglass money?
I don't know. I'm trying to find one. So I'm asking, like, do you guys have one?
Spyglasses are expensive. It's those little lenses.
Well, not if you...
Well, just hold Sticky up and see if he can see.
Sticky! What we should do is just, like,
yeah, you
have
didn't
him
introduce Sticky.
extend thread,
Oh, yeah.
just like, hold.
And then
I bet it's
Oh
very
well,
strong.
Sticky is our friend. He's
there
a
he is.
sticky.
He's just
He
sticky.
is the-
And
I don't think
often-
he's very sticky, actually.
His webs are sticky.
often rides Kluber's
He's my spider
shoulder.
friend.
He's like, oh
Yeah.
boy.
So nice. Then he leveled up. That was cool.
He did level up.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
So, what are you guys gonna do? Yeah, you look down
Okay,
and it
look
is pretty
down.
steep.
I
steep.
think I'm going to climb out of the hole.
Okay, you do that, and there's not too far you can go, except for down.
Is this a scoot on my butt kind of situation?
Yep. Oh, it's more than that actually.
It's
you
more than
could you could bump on your butt all the way down.
I
It's
could bump
steep.
on my butt?
Yeah.
I'm going to turn into a
So
fox and run
like
down.
rock climbing steep,
Yeah.
like need ropes,
Yep.
Oh.
or we can free solo it.
Oh yeah. Or
Mm-hmm.
this guy here. Can you do that?
I can't. I have feather fall.
Oh, nice. We can just jump.
We all
could.
feather fall and then throw ourselves off the volcano. This is taking a really long time.
Spend the spell slot if not needed. So let's attempt to climb down with, if someone slips, we'll do a
Okay.
feather fall and jump.
Cool.
I'll just turn into a fox so that I have more
Oh yeah.
dexterity.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not a goat.
But have you seen a fox climb a tree?
Nope.
Because they do.
I think you can dig your claws in more into a tree than you can into rock.
Well,
Aren't you?
How
gonna
do
If
you
she
know?
wants to try to climb down the
You go ahead
volcano
and do
as a
it.
fox.
I'm going to try
a,
it.
a dex check with that?
I'm
Yeah,
going
go
to try
ahead.
it. It's a 20?
Yeah, just roll your 1 and we'll move on.
Man,
That's
it's
a
a 4.
D12.
That's our
That's a
dice.
D12. Roll again.
Oh,
Oh,
Ha!
she's fine.
Yeah, she's like
I
popping
rolled
her
my
way
1
down.
and 7.
Here, someone take all her dice away except the D20, the D6, and the D10.
Please do. The D20, the
We'll
D.
just remove the D12 from the equation.
That's a 4.
7. That's a 6. And is it this one?
That's a 12.
This one?
That's a 4.
This one?
It's the
That's
pentagon
that.
shape one.
That's an 8.
It's an 8.
That's
a 10.
That's a 10.
So you want the 10.
I want the 10.
There
Yep.
you go.
Yep.
So
Alright.
10,
So
10 is fireball damage.
The other ones go away.
D6 is burning
I'm not
hands
gonna remember
damage.
that.
D20 is literally anything else.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, anytime Jim asks you to roll something, just roll the D20.
Just roll the 20.
Yep.
That's what I'm getting to?
Yep.
Cool dice, though.
Nice.
Thanks.
They are cool.
They glow in the dark.
Ooh. Turn off the lights.
Yep.
It scared the crap out of me.
I
when
never
figured
look so
that out.
handsome as when the lights are off.
Me too. It's my best light. Absolute darkness. I look amazing.
All right, so you're going to climb down then.
I
Yes,
suppose so.
I guess
Okay.
with ropes.
Let's get that
I'm
athletics
trying to
check.
decide if Brevin has gotten into his head that they were just going to feather fall and immediately throws himself off the volcano.
Oh, you cast that, right?
No ropes because we want to make sure we are able to dive after anyone that falls if need be with the
Oh,
feather
okay.
fall.
Fun. Okay.
Oh,
All right.
Oh.
So I guess we're all just
yeah, athletics. Let's see.
I'm butt scooting and trying to get athletics,
This
Jim.
should be good, yeah.
I got a 13.
17, sir.
16.
All right. As for just a few little slips on some loose rocks, you're okay.
It would have been so much easier if you just feather falled me off the side of this thing.
When you find a bottomless pit, you'll appreciate me having the spell slot later,
you didn't lose it you didn't use it at the last bottomless pit.
which is why I thought to prepare it now.
So you've finally gotten to a decrease in the land that you are able to somewhat walk on. So you get there, you are amongst the trees now. And there doesn't seem to be a set path. So what do you want to do? It's pretty thick.
Probably just bushwhack through to.
Who's got a bushwhacker?
the-
I have a +3 in bushwhacking.
Wow. Cool. He says that with such a straight face. Let me pull out my weed whacker.
I mean, Klubler and I have just great big
Just
stomping
strength.
feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I guess probably just go straight towards the shore. Is that a plan?
Seems reasonable to me.
Okay.
Try and keep our heading towards where the mainland was in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I guess keep our eyes out for a game trail or something that we could take that would make it easier.
I'm still in fox form. I could sniff around for a game trail.
You could.
Ooh,
I'm gonna sniff around for a game
do
trail.
that.
Okay. Yeah, let's see what that brings you.
A 15.
Plus.
Animal
Yes,
handling, maybe? Or
nature.
nature?
Perception or survival?
Perception or survival? Let's see. Perception or survival? A 12? No, that can't be right.
Just add whatever.
Oh, there it is. I'm like, which one is it? Which menu?
What you meant?
Persuasion. What was it? Persuasion?
Perception.
Perception +2.
I'm going to persuade
Persuade
this
this-
jungle.
Hey man, just relax and part.
So 17 after modifiers?
17, yeah.
Yeah, you find something, and it seems to be weaving down and around the volcano itself.
I found something.
You have persuaded the trees to part their generous branches for you.
But my fluffy tail's doing this, so
Wow.
everybody knows that means something. So I'm gonna check it out.
She
So
either
you guys
found a
following,
rabbit or she found a trail.
Yeah. I will follow her, but I also
Follow her
have.
wherever she may go.
Yeah, but I also have my axe out and prepared because I'm an idiot, but I understand how game trails work, and that there might be a very big predator also on said game trail looking for game. So,
All right, you are making your way through the brush down this game trail. You're probably about halfway down when you feel the ground trembling. Just a little. And then it increases.
can I get a cup of water and put it on the ground? And then
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, you didn't just fart or something, did you?
yeah, but I mean, it's not that
Not on
loud.
the ground.
Is it like a constant rumbling, or is it an intermittent rumbling, as if something were walking?
It's a constant rumbling
Oh.
So probably digging rather than walking.
and getting
Or
louder
erupting?
as
Erupting.
the moments go.
Must go faster?
Do
faster.
we still remember which way shore is? Because shore.
And this is
Fast.
going down the mountain.
Spiraling
Spiraling.
down.
We're spiraling
yeah.
down rather than. So it's probably faster to follow the trail than it would be just to bushwhack through thick forest.
Maybe for you.
Straight. I mean,
Just gonna-
Well, I could shapeshift. I could shapeshift into a bird and get above the trees and take a
You
look.
can?
you can do that?
What the what? What is this?
It's a thing. It's in there.
Can you shape
Shape changer. Yep.
into anything?
Shape changer.
Like a dinosaur? Washing
Doesn't say
machine?
anything specific here. I don't think it would be an inanimate object.
Okay.
Something
it's
in the realm.
If it's similar to the druid one, that has levels on when you can do flying ones.
It's
we
probably,
have
that's
a level?
probably the case.
Well, I can look it up.
Shape changer
Look!
doesn't have a level.
Kluba
It
could
just
just
says
throw
shape,
sticky
shape
up above the
changer.
trees.
Some of them do have.
Shape changer just means you can
Look
change
out
shape.
the
It
way.
doesn't mean into anything.
Ah!
Can it try for a bird?
I think the
can
shape changer is
try.
just to say you can turn into a fox. later.
Shape changer, Wizard,
You might
119.
be right.
So shape changer is just a tag. You are a shape changer because you can change your shape.
He's right.
Not you can change your shape into whatever you want.
He's right.
Right.
You could try to change yourself into a bird, and then I will throw you above the tree.
It's one of those furry birds with the orange fur.
Well,
A
you're,
flying fox, dude.
you're a different thing because according to this, wizards can do it at level 10. They can change it to anything at level 10.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Whose challenge rating is 1 or lower. But that's casting polymorph.
That's me.
how you do
Level
that.
10.
Yeah, that's you at level 10
love
can
a
do that.
polymorph.
But that's the only shape changer that is in the book.
Yeah.
Well, there's obviously
Thank
druid one,
you.
the wild
yeah.
shape one, but I don't think that is.
Okay.
That's
I
different.
don't think that's that. Yeah,
I
that's
think
different.
we're going to have that later on.
All right.
Well, it's
All
good
right,
that we
so
know
she
that.
turns into a fox. We chuck her up into the air. As she's doing that, I'm going to make sure that my mage armor is active, and I'm going to get ready to bonk anything with a true strike that decides to pop its head out of the ground. And yeah, I think make haste.
Super.
Make
I mean,
haste.
you did say that you could climb trees really well.
Yes.
Are you going to
Yeah. Yeah. There we go. I'll climb a tree.
Pull a
Climb a
Bilbo
tree.
Baggins and climb up the
skip right
highest
back
tree.
up there?
A 12. What is that? Dexterity, you think?
Maybe athletics again?
Athletics.
Or acrobatics?
Is it 0? Is it 0?
That's
12.
You've done it enough times that you scamper up there, a couple little branches up the top, snap, and you just no problem, and you're all the way at the very top. And from here, where you're at, all you see is ocean.
Any trees or
And
just
coast?
ocean?
Like down,
Ish?
the trees are kind of blocking the way.
So just
I
tree
would
and
only
then
be able to see outward.
Okay, well that's
Yeah.
a good sign.
So
Okay.
we're getting close to the
Okay,
shore.
yell down to them. It's just ocean.
Which way?
Every way.
What about the volcano?
Well, there's a top of a. Which way is away from the volcano?
Down.
Towards the water.
Point!
That way.
All right, thank you.
And I come
So-
skittering down the tree.
Now you had done this when that noise was getting louder and louder. When, as you're looking around, all of a sudden, bursting out of the volcano is one of the biggest, blackest dragons you've ever seen.
Mine.
And on it is riding that demon.
He was totally lying about needing
He
that
is a
amulet.
liar.
Nikiri! Nikiri! You know that? It's Valerian.
I'm gonna go hide now.
And it's, much closer to you. You have a full view of this thing bursting out of the volcano.
So he was a liar. He said he couldn't leave.
Devils,
Yeah,
liars, what?
Weird.
Devils aren't liars. Demons are liars.
Which way is he?
It's a demon.
Which way is
A
he?
devil or a demon?
A demon.
Oh, see, okay, yeah. This tracks.
So we should probably hide.
Yep.
Was he lying though?
He said he couldn't leave the room
Without the amulet thingy.
without the amulet.
Anyway, I'm going to get small and start putting branches on myself.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna yell Dracarys at it.
You gonna
She's
do what?
yelling at it. I'm very, very quietly moving away from her.
Dracarys!
And it totally
He's
ignores you.
so going to die.
Burst up through the clouds
Aw.
and flaps away and disappears.
Oh, that's good.
That didn't work out at all. I just
Good.
put down
It ran
the
away. Thanks, Jim.
Oh, yeah. It was her saying that.
Yeah, that it scared him away. Yeah.
What was a black dragon doing in a volcano? That's the real question.
Aren't
They-
those one of those,
they don't typically go in there.
Poison? The
Poison,
dragons.
acid, yeah.
Those usually swampy.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm so glad we all know this.
You climb back down
The tree.
and you say what exactly you saw.
I saw a big, beautiful black dragon ridden by an idiot. And he lied to us. And I say we steal his dragon and then kill him.
Which idiot are you referring to at this point?
The demon guy in the jail cell.
Oh, okay, so the demon, surprise, surprise,
In the throne room.
lied about the amulet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. And he lied
Yep.
about the dragon.
In fairness,
That's
to
I
his
don't-
house, there wasn't
Yeah,
a dragon.
I don't think I think he just left out that he had a dragon pet.
Well, it's mine now, and we must retrieve it.
I'll tell you what. We get off the island. You go get your dragon. I go nowhere near the dragon.
I might be able to get this work. I might be able to get this to work.
All right. So I guess let's keep going.
Okay. So you are
After that
making way.
funness.
Everyone roll a perception check.
I see.
Everything. I know.
Everything.
That's always the case with you.
I rolled a 20.
I rolled an 18, so I'm seeing
Oh
a
my
lot.
gosh.
I
Dirty
got
20.
Though it is
one.
23, technically.
I don't see anything.
223?
223. No, 23.
Yeah, for Klubner, I wouldn't.
Klubler sees the fabric of all things.
And 20 after mods for me.
Yeah, it's like that really bad movie where the girl takes like that drug that unlocks all of your brain. She can see like Wi-Fi signals.
Oh,
So-
gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, Lucy, is that it?
Lucy,
Yes.
yeah. It's terrible.
It wasn't that bad.
So,
I mean, it's Scarlett Johansson running around, so.
Lucy, I mean, Klubler,
Yeah.
off to the side, you see something that is different than just shrubbery and trees and
What do I say?
vegetation.
A shrubbery.
Shrubbery?
Another shrubbery.
Little path running down the middle.
It's someone cutting down the mightiest tree of the
No.
forest with a herring.
No, it looks like some sort of structure.
Oh, cool. Hey guys, I see something.
What?
The building.
The bar?
Building?
Maybe.
Let's go.
Okay, let's go check it out.
All right.
I walk right over to it.
Well, that would be good. All right. Well, it's overgrown with like
Yeah.
lots of vegetation and stuff, and I'm assuming you just like walk right through.
It was a building.
And so you walk right up to the door.
Okay. I push it open.
Oh, hey.
Too late.
Let's have manners.
It's all overgrown. I'm just gonna walk in. I push it.
Yeah, with
Does
a
it
little
open?
effort. Yeah, with a little effort, it just kind of creaks open.
Okay.
And inside, it reveals a one-room cabin.
Okay.
Off to the side, you see a bed, with some covers and pillow, and laying in the bed is a skeleton.
Oh.
There's a nightstand there. There's a couple other like food supplies and a counter on the other side. What do you do?
Does it look like it's not been open for a very long time?
Correct.
I'm gonna go in and open up the cupboards because
Gotcha! No,
I'm hungry.
It's a mimic. Everything's a mimic.
The whole building's a mimic.
While he's doing that, I would like to investigate the skeleton, see if I can figure out how it died.
Surprise! It
Seems-
didn't. It stabbed you.
Seems medicine, unless you let me use some sort of other skill that doesn't seem logically applicable.
All right, what do you want to do?
Try
You
using
use-
your flipper hands. See if that
I want
works.
to use medicine, but I want you to give me proficiency on it for no apparent reason. I'll take a 17.
Okay. You determine that it is just old age.
Okay.
And he seemed to have died peacefully.
Then I report back to the group. He doesn't seem to have died from anything traumatic, so it doesn't answer any questions, but at least means we're probably safe here.
Did you make sure he's not going to get up again?
Yes.
You said that with a smile that concerns me greatly.
Just take the skull off. Put it like 4 feet away.
Yeah. As you reach in close to examine it, you notice that under a lot of dust on that little night table stand thing is a journal.
Props. Cool journal.
Seems to have a key, but it's unlocked. And what language is it in?
It's in English. Well, common.
I can have a comment.
I'm sorry. I live in a favorite. I don't speak
it's
English.
in Spanish. Vietnamese, what? Yeah, go ahead and do what's the...
The Journal of the Journeys of Swaim Bomir. And then something unintelligible I can't understand. Might be a signature.
What's underneath?
Written when time and memory allow.
So, I'll read it in his voice.
Do we know? Do any of us know that name? Is that like a name that is known?
You can check.
What would
That's
that be? History?
12
Yes.
on a history check.
I shouldn't even roll this because I don't know anybody. I'm from the woods.
20.
I don't know
Oh,
him.
2.
3.
A 12
Yeah, you've
Plus.
never heard of him.
plus
History. It's the little ones. There you go.
history. ABCD plus 1. So
13.
13.
You didn't know anything about him. I'm writing this because I have to. I think if I don't get it down, what I've seen, what I've lost, I'll go mad. Maybe I already have. It all started at the Temple of the Ivory Ford on the island of Ki-Lanik. That's where I found the amulet. It was buried beneath centuries of silence and frost, but when I touched it, I felt it stir, like it was waiting. I should have left it there, but I didn't. I hung it around my neck like a fool, and I paid for it. It latched on, cursed me, wouldn't come off. Then,
Sounding familiar.
God's help me, a third eye opened on my forehead.
Please no.
I barely had time to panic before I vomited up breakfast and collapsed right there.
Dear God, it's growing.
Klubler looks really close at Kirsten's forehead.
Yes, that-
Like really poking it. Yeah, I thought the worst was over. It wasn't. The next morning, the eye was gone. So were all of my teeth.
You're gonna lose your teeth.
I think just an eyeball with like just
It's growing a beholder out of his
Veneers and
forehead.
There's actually
Oh,
some
man.
pictures with his 3 eyeballs.
Nice.
Oh,
John.
nice.
Water. That's all I could consume, just water. I told myself it would pass. It didn't.
Don't worry. We'll have Glubla baby bird you your food.
Hey, this guy figured it out. I will too, and hopefully he'll tell me how.
Does the
Oh, he
skull
died.
have teeth,
He died of old age. He's fine.
Jim?
Yes.
Does the skull have
fine,
teeth?
though.
Yes, it does. Good one, good one.
He grew new teeth.
Each day brought me some fresh horror. sunlight that burned, laughter I couldn't stop, a morning without bones. Tomorrow, I arrive home and pray Priestess Jada can help. Nope. She can't. She said she's never seen anything like it. But, hope. She thinks the Archbishop might know more.
Canterbury.
A few days later, I've been summoned. The Archbishop Remick examined the amulet and called it an artifact of immense power. He said that without proper attunement, it would eventually drive me insane, or kill me, or both. He said the process would take about 30 hours to complete and warned me it would be painful. I will meditate and prepare myself for what is to come tomorrow morning. Okay, I woke up with feathers. Feathers! I hope it won't interfere with the attunement. It worked! I feel better, clearer, stronger. I've begun training with the Archbishop to harness this magic. Weeks passed. I've taken notes on what I've learned in the pages ahead. Remick says the amulet's purpose is to convert, amplify, and transfer mana. From what, or to what, he wasn't sure. He did name it, though, the Amulet of Transference. Also, good news. I can take it off now.
These next couple days are going to be hilarious.
It's been a little more than a month. My training's done, but I'm still not strong enough to unlock its full potential. Remick believes that it's just one of a set of 3. One artifact gathers the mana, the amulet amplifies it, and the third channels the energy so it can be used as a weapon. We uncovered hidden runes inside the amulet. He believes the other 2 will share the same markings. And he drew one of the paths he's walked on, and there's some runes up here that he drew.
Those aren't runes.
Oh, it's Japanese.
It's Japanese runes. Yeah.
Are they
Japanese.
It's like a mashup of
look more
Korean and
complicated
Japanese.
than
And
It has gotten colder in these late autumn weeks. I've been welcomed into Fajden, a small elven village where I can settle in for the winter. It was wonderful to meet the elder Naev Alandra. She has offered me a guide, a half-elf named Kilarna, to help me get acquainted. Kilarna has been teaching me some interesting control techniques that I'll detail later in this journal. She said I'm picking up on them quite well. I got to spend a bit more time with Kilarna today. She is fascinating, the way she observes the world around her, the way she weaves her sorcery, and she's patient.
The story's getting really juicy.
I need that. Patience. I look forward to spending more time with her. Okay, today, there was this moment. It was the first time I've seen Kilarna smile. And when she did, I froze in place. It was beautiful. Kilarna and I were sitting on the hill today, looking out over the village when something happened. She reached out for my hand to hold. We said nothing, just sat side by side until the chill crept in and she leaned into me for warmth. My heart was a thunderstorm. The spring equinox is here. Time has felt both long and brief. At sunset, we will exchange vows. For a brief time, we had peace, tenderness. Then the darkness came for us. Kilarna and I were captured by a demon, chained, tortured. My beloved, She suffered far more than I. Damn that demon. Killarna's spirit finally broke, and so did I. To survive, I did the unthinkable. I learned the amulet disrupted the demon's magic, so I managed to escape my chains and bury the amulet deep beneath his throne room under a chamber of ice. It trapped him, at least for now. It tore me apart to abandon the amulet, but I had to. I only wish I could have saved her. Now I grieve. Decades have passed. My search has brought me to this foreboding island volcano. Here I stumbled upon the ruins of a long-dead monastery, carved into the black stone. Scrolls found inside depict the Ember monks once tried to contain destructive magic within their own bodies, and the ring was their final failed attempt. In the scorched catacombs, my blood opened the vault where the ring of oblivion pulsed, bearing the same familiar runes. It's the third artifact. I have lived in the shadow of this volcano ever since. The air carries a bitter tang, sulfur and ash, like the land itself still breathes pain. I fear my years have caught up with me. I may no longer have the strength to reclaim the amulet or face that demon again. Killarna would have liked it here. Quiet, still, the kind of place you can listen to the wind and imagine the world hasn't forgotten you.
You can tell by the penmanship, you see, he's getting quite old.
Yeah, right?
Shaking towards the end here.
I sometimes find myself humming the tune she used to sing when she thought I wasn't listening.
Da-da-da-da-da. Inspector Gadget.
This may be my final entry. I have heard whisperings of the first artifact, the Crown of Collection. No one knows its location. It has not been seen for over a century, hidden away from the corrupt minds. I will keep searching for as long as I am able. I keep the ring close, but her memory's closer.
Does he refer to the ring as his precious?
The last entry.
Is there a ring on the skeleton fingers?
You haven't looked?
I would like
I mean,
to
I look over the whole body. I feel I would have noticed.
You don't have any fingers.
Yeah.
Right, I can't peek through. How can I deal with this?
So, yes, his hands were clutched by his heart, and when you unclench them, inside is the Ring of Oblivion.
Cool.
Ring of Oblivion.
Who was to try to put it on?
Klubler picks up the ring and looks at it.
Don't say it.
There is a
Don't.
gemstone that
Uh-huh.
it seems to be moving on the inside.
Ew.
And there's this little metal band that swirls around to keep it in.
Ah.
Bear with me. What if we put it on the spider?
Now, did that
It would
suggest...
be hilarious.
Now, flipping back through, did that suggest they're meant to be used in tandem on a single creature, or are they meant to be used in tandem? but
It
not
wasn't
necessarily?
specified.
Okay. Not on sticky.
I think that's a great idea.
Klobla.
And all of a sudden you get... it goes on.
Do you think they're both gonna lose their teeth and grow feathers? 'Cause that would be
Yes.
hilarious.
Oh.
Dibs on the crown when we find it, by the way. I would look awesome with a crown.
All right.
So,
He was just kind of joking, but
We-
apparently it went on.
were you- so you waited for some sort of result, something to happen.
Yeah.
And you
Nothing did.
Oh.
But when you tried to remove the ring, it will not come off.
Yeah, that is an issue that happens.
Tercio got the bad one.
All right.
I got soap in my bag. We could try to get it off.
Great. Give me a soap check.
A 10.
Nope.
But someone has finally washed his hands. Thank God.
It turns out the ring actually sets your intelligence modifier to -3.
That's just
Well, not that big a change.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm already there.
I feel exactly the same.
trying to lower it.
This is amazing. So you feel kind of smarter.
This ring is amazing.